Kia ora te whānau. I just had a mean chat with Samuel Leason, who's a New Zealander on board the Global Sumud Flotilla, the youngest participant aboard the Global Sumud Flotilla. For those of you who don't know, the Global Sumud Flotilla is a apolitical, civilian-led initiative to break Israel's illegal blockade on Gaza by sea and deliver life-saving aid and medicine to Palestinians. All right, now over to the interview. Haumi, Whāki.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, brother.
Looking good?
How we doing?
Yeah. Pretty comfortable. How are you?
Yeah, no, pretty good, pretty good. Just making a little chair here.
Easy, bro.
Yeah.
Easy. Just letting you know, bro. I'm screen recording.
Yeah, no, all good, all good. Look what I'm saying.
Easy, bro. How you feeling? What's on your mind?
Ooh, bloody hot this morning, eh? So just trying to do this work without trying to stay in the sun. As you can see, my feet are already in there. But also got a couple of storms coming up, and yeah, no, it's all a bit stressful, you know. Storms and IDF flying around their drones and everything. It's all a bit crazy. But overall, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We got an awesome crew, awesome teammates. Yeah, no, vibes are good. Food is, you know, we're having the food's vegan, but still we're eating. Yeah, no, feeling good, bro.
Savage, bro. Yeah, cool. What's the do you want me to give me a little tour of the boat?
Yo, I can give you a little tour of the boat. Here we are. This is a bow right here. Let me just turn the camera around. This is the bow. This is a pipe. I can't show you the bridge because against the rules. Down there is the sleeping area, but I'll show you another way. These are all life jackets. So along here, this is our whole washing. This is our toilet, but it's out of order. So that's a bit shit. Yeah, no, down there's our area. The other side, our shower area. This is a toilet that's not out of order.
Oh yeah.
So we wash our clothes and wash our bodies over there. Here are all the other ships, though.
Oh.
Most of them are all the way on there. I don't know if you can see them, but other one there, that one there, more over there, and a bunch up there. And that, so the fleet's definitely growing, which is nice. At the engine room, can't really show you shit and show you inside the boat because we can't show the sleeping sitch or the kitchen situation. But yeah, no, it's pretty chill. This boat is very old, bro. It's made in 2000 and sorry, not 2000. It's made in World War II.
Actuals.
World War One. Sorry.
Oh.
World War One. Yeah. It's fucking. It's old, man. It's old.
Fuck, that's real old, bro.
Yeah.
That's older than the state of Israel, bro.
Literally, that's what we're laughing about. That's the first thing we were doing. Fucking thinking about that. That's crack up.
You in touch with your whānau? How's everyone doing at home? The
Yeah,
Leason
but I'm in touch
whānau.
with them. Had a couple of calls. Had a couple of been texting them. I think they're all a bit worried. But they're all proud and happy that I'm here. I'm fortunate to have a good old sorry, G, I just woke up, so this is going to be a bit of a and an iron. Our activist family, yeah, it's good to have an activist family, you know. They're big supporting of what I'm doing, big supporting of Palestine, and obviously they hope that I get through safe, but they are happy that I'm here, and they're fighting for me on New Zealand end, which is nice, because yeah, the government's decided that they don't like us very much, and they're not going to look out for us, which is all the arse.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Not surprising though, given the pattern of their
of course
behavior.
not. Yeah, exactly. Nothing really surprising from those guys. They're pathetic. But yeah,
Bro, do you
yeah,
want to, so anyone that might be watching this for the first time, do you want to give us a speed run, bro? I know you're probably sick of saying it, but mission of the flotilla, and the
yeah,
kaupapa here.
yeah. So we're a non-violent, the non-violent mission. We're here solely to bring aid and you know, food and to the Palestinian people in Gaza. We're here to try and break the illegal blockades, to create a humanitarian corridor so that other ships can bring in food to the Palestinian people who are just being like starved and bombed, and it's completely horrific. We're doing the bare minimum because our governments are doing nothing. Um, so yeah, the people on this boat are just your everyday people. You know, we got doctors, firefighters, you know, construction workers, just the people that really, that do all the jobs that keep our society running. Um, and they've taken times out of their life. They've left children, they've left their families and friends, and on their own dime, they've come onto these boats to the bare minimum for the Palestinian people. Um, yeah, that's kind of the kaupapa. That's who we're with. Um, and what's happened so far? So we left Barcelona a couple of weeks ago. Um, sailed straight into a fucking storm when we left Barcelona. It was all a bit hectic for the first few days. Um, fridge fell over, different things all over the everywhere. People throwing up. It was hectic. And then we straight away started having drones flying over us, and we lost a few boats. Had to go back to port. When I say lost, they didn't all drown and sink. It was just like go back to port. And it was all lots of delays in that. And we finally got to Tunisia. The welcome from Tunisia was amazing. Like, yeah, no, our Tunisian whānau were so supportive. They're absolute legends. We came into port and just like thousands of people cheering and yeah, no, like I had to buy a mandolin string. So once we were staying in Tunisia in Tunis, I went out to go buy a mandolin string. And I was wearing my little Palestinian scarf that someone had given to me. Um, and shopkeepers and people were chanting, and they knew that I was from the boat, and they would just come out and they'd just make me feel so welcome and so supported. So big love to our Tunisian whānau. It was amazing. And then yeah, no, so we left Tunis because just for diplomatic reasons we couldn't stay there for very long. Oh yeah, sorry, in Tunis, so we got bombed twice, so that was the big thing. Uh, so two drones dropped two different bombs on two of our biggest boats, while people were on there at the same time in 2 nights in a row, and no one was hurt, but it was a pretty yeah, nah, bit of a wake up call, or not wake up call. We were all aware, but we weren't really thinking that we were going to get bombed while in another country's port, and while we were yeah, nah, we were definitely not expecting that, and it all was a bit fried and a bit scary. Um, but it was more, I think, just a scare tactic, just a way that they were hoping that um, but not strengthened their resolve. We're on and we went to stayed for a while, for a few days with our ships, refueling and restocking and reorganizing. Um, we lost a few boats in Tunis, they couldn't come, and a few boats in Bizerte, they couldn't come. We had to leave. Yeah, it was all rushed and hectic. Um, but we um, managed to get majority of our boats out of Bizerte. And again, the Tunisian people were so amazing. Like every day from 3 to 1 o'clock in the morning, there would be thousands people just on the shore, cheering, waving flags, chanting, shooting fireworks, and holding up flares, and just making us feel really really welcome and really supported. So it was amazing there. Yeah, so we left Bazir with our boats. We met up with some other boats from Tunis, and we'll hopefully be joining up with the ships from Italy sometime today or maybe tomorrow. And that should make our fleet. I heard a number, but I don't want to give the wrong number because I forgot the number. So I might have to. I'll text you that later. But you know, there is a number. It's looking pretty good.
Easy, man. Cool.
Yeah.
So you got sailing skills like from before this?
No, I don't. No, not before this. I mean, I went on a 5 week kayaking trip with a bro and with two bros. When I was 17. Um, so 5 weeks we kayaked around the Marlborough Sounds in New Zealand and the Abel Tasman, and that was a vibe. Definitely got used to the sea a bit, living life in the salt, but there wasn't much proper sailing involved. It was just kayaking. So yeah. Oh, and I've done the odd fishing mission. Um, Actually, during that kayaking trip, we met quite a few people who took us out on their boats fishing and that. So I had some basics, but yeah, no, more here is I don't actually know. I just applied just in case there wasn't enough people, and I got accepted. I am the youngest person. Maybe that's why I'm 18 years old. Maybe I was the youngest person that applied. Um, and also, got some like I can play some tunes, and um, I'm I'm handy around the place, so I'm obviously just building these chairs and doing any other odd job that needs to be done. Um, yeah.
And you were already in the neighborhood, weren't you, bro, when they sent the call out, eh?
Oh, exactly. Yeah. So that was another thing. I was already in. I've been traveling for the last 4 months. Oh, and I went to the March to Gaza as well, the Global March to Gaza. So they already knew my commitment for the Palestinian people, and I was in the UK, so it was a short flight, and um, yeah, I think everything adding up, just made it, yeah, it all worked out, which is nice. Although I don't really know how it ended up on a massive pirate boat sailing through the Mediterranean to sail to Gaza, but yeah, happy I get this opportunity. Scary as it is. Yeah.
Have you guys received training for like what to do if you're intercepted by IDF and stuff like that?
Yeah, so we couldn't. You're not allowed to come on the ship without that sort of training. They're very, very safety conscious. The organisers are obviously we're here to do whatever we can for the Palestinian people, but we're not trying to do it unprepared because that would be silly. Yeah, we had lots of training. I can't give you too much detail about the training either. DVDs after the mission, but we definitely had a few weeks, sorry, a good few days worth of training with people who had experience. Um, there's only so much you can train for. This is the idea if we're talking about. They're very, very skilled in being dickheads, so I'm sure they'll figure out some new way to fuck us over. But if I'm not sure, but they could if they wanted to.
Yeah, they're pretty creative when it comes to thinking up new atrocities.
Big time, big time. They got their ways. Yeah, and their ways of covering it up as well, which is why we need the support. Yeah, I guess our biggest shield is just the support of
Yeah.
the peeps out there. Not just family and friends, not just people from New Zealand. We need the whole world to be in solidarity with us. Because that's the only way Israel gonna gonna be scared off to not bomb us or do something else.
Now I understand that there's been threats made by Israel regarding terrorist prison and things like that. While I've got you here on camera,
Just want to make sure while we're recording that you are mentally sound and you love living and you're not at all suicidal or planning anything like that in your prison cell.
Yeah, 100%. We are all very keen not to die. Everyone on this boat is just the most lovely people. Yeah, like everyone, everyone here is very sound-minded. Everyone has their own life, their own family. They're loved. They're just like anyone else in the world. But they, well, some of them obviously have skills that would be really useful in the mission, and they want to use those skills to help. Um, yeah, some people like me just I had the time as well. I just had the time to be able to come and do this. Yeah, but if we hadn't to do this, we would just be living living our lives, um, just like anyone back home. Yeah,
You guys are awesome, man.
sound minded.
What's your plans for when you do get back home?
Probably take a week, chill out. But then after that, yeah, no, this is my cause now. Uh, I'll keep fighting, doing what I can. If there's another flotilla, I'll join that. Hopefully, this will be all we need. Um, but yeah, I've I think I'll keep fighting for our final in Palestine. Um, after days, couple of days, to have a bit of sleep because sleep is important.
Yeah.
And a good lunch as well. Some nachos would be choice.
Yeah,
My mom's
bro.
homemade nachos. Yeah.
Nachos are mean. Yeah. It's your favorite movie, eh? Nacho Libre?
Nacho Libre. Damn straight, bro. Have y'all watched that? Have you watched Nacho Libre? Eat some nachos. What's a good drink to have? Maybe a beer. I haven't had a good beer in a long time.
Yeah,
Good New
straight
Zealand
up.
beer. Guinness or something. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do you want to sing us a song?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. My voice is all croaky and tired. I would, if we have a jam, I'll send you the video of us jamming.
Yeah, bro. Deal.
I got my mandolin all stringed up now, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys, I know it's a grave mission what you guys are doing. But from my experience, like with you in Egypt and the stuff we got up to there, that was a grave mission as well. But we still had like real beautiful moments, real moments of levity and like connection and moments that transcended that. Do you have any cool stories or any moments that you want to share about your time on the flotilla?
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. We are on a very grave and dangerous mission for terrible reasons why we're here. Like we don't want to we don't want to have to be here, but we are sailing through the Mediterranean Sea to get there. So the Mediterranean is a very place. I've seen. Uh, oh, oh, you're still there. Sorry,
Yeah,
thought you cut out. Um, I've seen like dolphins and flying fish and that. Um, and there have been beautiful moments, but I think until the mission is done, we want to focus all of the media and everything on why we're here. I think once I get home, I can talk about different things that happened along the way. But I think we got to mostly focus on our fight on Palestine and the terrible things that are happening there. 'Cause that is why we're here. Um, I think today we heard that officially Israel um, has invaded like on foot, like invaded into Gaza. So now they're actually pushing people out. Um, I think like 60 people were killed yesterday, including a few children and a reporter. Yeah, we don't want to take any of the media away from why we're here, because yeah, this is not about us.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. So you guys are sailing because there's a genocide in Gaza, which has been made official now by the UN. So no longer any deniability, even though anyone that's been paying attention for the last 2 years, as we've all known, it's a genocide. We've got the UN on our side now for what that's worth. And Israel is blocking aid, blocking medicine into Gaza, deliberately starving and killing a civilian population. So this is why the Global Sumud Flotilla is sailing, and you guys are absolutely right to keep Gaza at the center of that.
No, 100%. But I'll do another interview when I get home, and I'll give you a full
Awesome.
all the
Yeah.
things that happens.
I look forward to that, man. And on a personal note, I'm thinking about you every day, and I'm praying for your guys' safe passage and praying for the liberation of Gaza. As one last thing before I let you go, do you have anything for people in Aotearoa or people around the world that aren't on the Sumud Flotilla that they can do to support?
Yeah, well, I think a big thing, obviously, for those of you who are following it on the media, is to spread it around. Obviously, sharing it, posting it, making sure that as many people as possible know about it. Obviously, protests and rallies are all a great way to pressure our governments into sanctioning. I'd say sending letters and emails and texts and phone calls to the whoever's is it the Ministry of Foreign Affairs who's in charge of sanctioning, or whoever it is, try and pressure that person to start sanctioning Israel, and recognizing Palestinian as its own state. And a little something for me and the other three participants, if anyone has the time, that they could send letters and emails and phone calls and texts to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to try and get them to recognize us and to look out for us if we get intercepted, and that would be choice as well.
Awesome, man. I'll tell everyone I can to stick out for you. How many days now do you reckon until, or is that secret?
No. We're actually, there's a tracker that's following the boat, so you can kind of estimate. So you can see where we are at all times. I think we're looking at, last count was around 10 to 12 days, maybe a little bit less, something. It's still a bit of a way. And also, I think there's going to be like two decent storms, and that could slow us down. So I'd say 12 days to be safe. So yeah, a lot can happen in 12 days. Still a big mission to go, and we're in. Yeah.
Awesome, bro. Okay, man. I'm gonna let you get back to your mahi. We're thinking about you. We're watching every day.
Sure, brother.
Stay safe. Take care. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine, brother.
Yeah.
You too. I appreciate that. Hopefully see you in a few weeks.
Easy, man. Okay. Mauri ora.
Te hewa e te whānau, Samuel Leason, the bro from Whāki, sailing to Gaza, of course, to break Israel's illegal genocidal blockade, along with many other people from over 44 different countries around the world. Make sure you follow the bro on Instagram. Make sure you follow Global Sumud Flotilla on Instagram to keep eyes on these people. Make sure they stay safe. Make sure Israel is discouraged from doing any more fucked up shit. I'm going to post all the relevant links you need in the description below. Haumi, hui, Whāki.